What is up, YouTube? I'm back again with another video. So this is what I'm doing instead of making a military related video. So my attendance on the channel has been definitely noticed lacking, and I want to kind of give you guys an update as to why. Basically right now I'm in my nights rotation at work. I'm working the 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. and 5 days a week, 2 days off. So fortunately my days off are on Saturday and Sunday, but I'm not adjusting to this very well, and it's been like 6 weeks now, so I'm almost halfway through it. But it really sucks. Basically it feels like all I do is just work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep. And if I try and do anything within normal hours, normal working hours for everybody else, like hanging out with friends or going places or anything like that, then I basically have to mess up my sleep schedule. And yeah, so that's why I have been absent lately. Also don't want to film videos because I don't want to wake everybody else up and that sort of thing. So it's really hard to stay productive or to have a personal life while I'm on this schedule. But one of the things that I got into recently was I saw this ad for a retro style boombox from Radio Shack, and yeah, you heard that correctly, Radio Shack. They're still in business. That they were selling retro style boomboxes, radio cassette players that look retro, but they also have modern accommodations. So I decided to get one of those. They were sold out, so I got mine off of eBay. That was from like a. It's the same radio, just not that it's sold from Radio Shack. So it was a little bit cheaper, but it's the exact same radio. So without further ado, let's check it out. So this is the radio that's been advertised. The QFX J220BT, and that's what it looks like. I will say that it is a little bit smaller than I thought it would be. But the cool thing about it is that it's MP3 conversion from radio and cassette recorder, USB SD port, MP3 player, and it does have Bluetooth as well. So it looks old, but it also has those nice modern features too. So here's the radio. And there's the modern accommodations. And of course you got your cassette player and the radio. Now my favorite station is 1019, but this only actually goes up to 108. But it's got AM, FM, shortwave 1, shortwave 2, not sure what the difference is. Bass, middle, treble. Of course, your cassette features, your record, volume, tuner dial for the radio on the side, carry handle, and of course, your classic long antenna. But this thing runs off of 4C batteries. But you can also use a plug-in for like a normal wall outlet that it comes with. It's got some decent weight to it. I mean, I know it has the batteries in there, but even without the batteries, you can record off the radio and I believe the MP3, but you cannot record off of the Bluetooth, which I suppose that makes sense because at that point you could basically bootleg pretty much anything that you wanted. So I understand that, but this one was only $40. The bass, middle, and treble, maybe it's just the tapes that I've tried, but it doesn't sound like it affects it that much. It just makes them sound either quieter or cleans up the sound or makes them louder. But I haven't noticed much of a difference with the bass. The volume control can be a little bit touchy, where it's you're either not hearing anything at all or you just turn it slightly and it's blaring. But other than that, it isn't too bad. For a size comparison, I didn't get its measurements, but here's a normal piece of paper, like 11.5 by 8.5 by 11. There we go. So I mean, you can see that it's kind of small, but I mean, for the price, it isn't bad. Now, I also did buy a whole bunch of tapes, and on eBay for I think $50 or $60, I got over 100 tapes. And fortunately, it's a lot of stuff that I listen to. I get you guys a shot of some of them. Came with all of these Kiss ones. Pearl Jam, Pink Floyd, Tesla, Boston, Guns N' Roses. And then here's some other ones that Aerosmith, Queen, Cinderella, White Lion. And then these are extra ones up here that either are duplicates that I already have, or they're just people that I don't really listen to. I was really bummed out about this Weird Al one. I was really liked Weird Al, but the tape, the teeth on the inside of the wheel there don't actually make contact anymore. So the radio tries to play it, but it just spins. It doesn't actually catch on the tape itself. And in this lot, so like I said, it was over 110 of them, but it also came with this really cool cassette case, suitcase style holder. And a lot of these ones are ones that I bought individually somewhere else, or they came with it. But either way, they're some of my favorite ones, favorite artists that I just like to listen to. The Trogs, Buddy Holly, Doors, Roy Orbison, Dire Straits, CCR, Chicago, Bryan Adams, Madonna, Van Halen, Eddie Money, Phil Collins, Blondie, Rolling Stones, Warrant, Tears for Fears, Kansas, Europe, The Monkees, Guns N' Roses, Bruce Springsteen, Lee Greenwood, ZZ Top, Twisted Sister, of course. But so yeah, these are either ones that came in the lot, or they're ones that I bought on my own. But they're definitely some of my favorites. And two other ones that I purchased outside of the lot are these two. Always been a really huge fan of Ritchie Valens and the Everly Brothers. This one is really great. Probably my most favorite one that I've played a lot. And then I actually just got this one in the mail today. But this is definitely one of those things that, since the most recent passing of the last Everly brother, I figured, well, I should probably pick one of these things up now before people either buy them up or they just disappear. So whenever people ask me, what kind of music do I listen to? And I always have to give that stereotypical response of, oh well, I listen to a little bit of everything. Um, like I said, these are some of my more favorite artists, so it really is hard to say what exactly I listen to. The fact that I could go from the Everly Brothers to Guns N' Roses, then Madonna or ZZ Top. I mean, there's no real good category to say what kind of music I listen to, or Kiss. So, like I said, some of my faves. But I just thought that I would share this with you guys, just instead of making just kind of an off the wall video. So, anyways, guys, that's my little update. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, sorry I haven't been uploading much, but I really just don't have the energy to. I'm gonna try to, though, this weekend, now that I've gotten some things caught up. But yeah, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.